If you're thinking about snagging the North Face Recon backpack, thinking it's the ultimate day pack for all your adventures, hold up. Because today, I'm not just going to hype it up. Instead, I'm pulling back the curtain and giving you the honest truth about this popular pack. But here's what surprised me. Despite its iconic status and rave reviews, the North Face Recon isn't the flawless companion it claims to be. In fact, I found some issues that might make you think twice before clicking buy. So, stick around if you want to know whether this backpack really deserves a spot on your back, or if it's just a pretty face with a few hidden pitfalls. Before we dive in, let me ask you, are you someone who needs a backpack that's equally ready for urban commutes, weekend hikes, or even travel? Because the North Face Recon promises just that: versatility, durability, and plenty of pockets. But does it deliver across the board? That's what we're exploring right now. First up, a quick look at the good stuff, because no review is complete without it. The Recon is made from recycled nylon ripstop fabric, pretty eco-conscious, with a durable water-repellent finish that keeps your gear dry in light rain or morning dew. It features the North Face's updated FlexVent suspension system, which is chiropractor approved, so at least your back won't hate you after a long haul. There's a huge main compartment with a laptop sleeve that fits laptops up to 16 inches, meaning it's also aimed at students and professionals. Plus, the fleece-lined external pocket is perfect for your sunglasses or keys, and there are daisy chain attachment points for extra gear. So far, so backpack, but here's where things get interesting. Now let's talk storage. The Recon boasts a 30-liter volume, which sounds decent for a day pack. But I quickly found that while it claims maximum storage, some of that space feels awkwardly shaped. The large mesh storage compartment is flexible but not structured enough, so your stuff can get jumbled or shift around while you move. Here's the kicker. Despite the large compartment, the internal organization is somewhat basic. If you're someone who thrives on neatness, you might find yourself scrambling to find smaller items fast. Why? Because there are only a handful of pockets and no dedicated quick-access slot for your phone inside, which is frustrating when your phone's your GPS, your payment method, and your source of memes. This brings me to the external pockets. Sure, there are two mesh water bottle holders, but they're a bit shallow. If your bottle isn't standard size, it might slip right out. One could joke this pack is more about style than substance, weighing in at about 2 pounds 9 ounces. It's not the lightest in its class, which means if you're packing heavy or walking long distances, you'll feel that weight sooner than later. And here's a mini promise twist. The FlexVent suspension system, that's supposed to make carrying this pack a breeze. It's comfy at first but can start to feel a bit stiff after prolonged wear. I tested it over several hikes and long city walks, and while the padding is good, the rounded back panel doesn't always conform well to every body type. FlexVent is marketed as chiropractor approved, but if you're tall or have a broader back, you might notice some uncomfortable pressure points. Just a little heads up there, because back pain isn't exactly an accessory you want to carry. Let's rewind a bit and chat about the water repellency. No PFC harmful chemicals, but still water-resistant thanks to DWR finish. Great for city rain or light outdoor conditions, right? But if you're planning to trek through downpours or muddy trails, you'd better pair this with a rain cover. The DWR coating on the nylon ripstop is durable, but it's not a full-on waterproof solution. So if you want to protect those expensive gadgets in your laptop sleeve, keep that in mind. Water might sneak in through zippers or seams during heavy weather. Now, for all the daily commuters, students, and casual hikers out there wondering if the Recon holds its own, it does, sort of. It balances urban aesthetics and outdoor toughness well enough. You won't look out of place in a coffee shop or at a base camp. However, if you're a hardcore adventurer or someone who prioritizes ultra-functional hiking backpacks with advanced compartments and hydration system compatibility, the Recon might leave you wanting more. And here's the kicker. For $125, you expect a little more modularity or features specific to one activity or another. Instead, the North Face seems to have aimed for jack of all trades, master of none. Imagine inviting your ex to a party, versatile but not always satisfying. Alright, time for a story. Picture this. I took the Recon on a weekend trip to a state park. Early morning mist, birds chirping, perfect vibes. I packed my laptop, water bottles, snacks, and a light jacket. Sounds simple enough, right? But halfway through the hike, I realized my jacket was crumpled at the bottom, my snacks were crushed, and my laptop bag didn't feel as protected against jostling as promised. Plus, the flimsy mesh bottle pockets couldn't handle my sports bottle, which kept slipping. I joked, guess my bottle wanted a solo swim. So, while the Recon looks rugged and ready, it sometimes struggles under real outdoor pressures, especially with heavier or awkwardly shaped gear. Now I know what you're wondering. Is the Recon worth all the hype then? Should you avoid it altogether? Here's where I drop a little curveball. Despite the gripes, the Recon is a damn good backpack for a specific crowd. If your day revolves around commuting, carrying tech gear, or casual outdoor activities, this pack nails it. The padded laptop sleeve combined with the sturdy materials and FlexVent comfort system makes it a reliable workhorse for students and office workers. Even travelers who need carry-on compliant bags with a stylish edge will appreciate it. It's like the Swiss Army knife of backpacks. Neat, functional enough, but not necessarily the top tool for anyone's specialized job. Because here's the takeaway. The North Face Recon isn't perfect, but it's close. It balances style, comfort, and eco-friendly construction with enough practicality to handle most needs. It's especially for those who want an iconic backpack that's as happy on city streets as it is on light trails. If you're an everyday user who doesn't want a backpack that screams outdoor junkie, but still needs reliable gear, this might be your compromise. Before you decide, let's lighten things up for a moment. Why did the backpack break up with the suitcase? Because it wanted less baggage. Okay, I'll stop. One more thing that stands out. The exterior fleece-lined pocket is genuinely a gem. It's perfect for sunglasses or your phone, especially when you're juggling multiple bags or in a rush. While I did find the inside organization lacking, this pocket is a thoughtful addition that many other backpacks overlook. It's like having your own little VIP lounge for your essentials. And who doesn't want their stuff treated like VIPs? Alright, to wrap this up with a neat bow. If you want rugged durability, decent comfort, and eco-conscious materials wrapped in a clean design for $125, the North Face Recon is worth your attention. But if you need heavy-duty hiking, advanced weatherproofing, or ultra-specialized compartments, consider either pairing it with additional gear or exploring other options. Think of the Recon as the trusty sidekick. Reliable, good-looking, but not the superhero of backpacks. So what's the verdict? The Recon is a solid choice for students, commuters, casual hikers, and travelers who prioritize comfort and style over hardcore performance. It has its quirks, a few annoyances here and there, but nothing deal-breaking. I'd recommend it especially if you're lazy about washing your backpack, since the recycled, water-repellent fabric is quite durable and easy to clean. Just don't ask it to do everything perfectly, because no backpack really can. To close with a joke, why don't backpacks make good comedians? Because their jokes often fall flat. Hopefully, this review didn't. If you want the best deal on the North Face Recon and want to see if it's right for your daily adventures, check out the link in the description. Make sure you get the best price on Amazon before it sells out. Remember, whatever pack you choose, let it inspire your next journey, whether that's through city streets or mountain trails. The North Face's Recon might just be the day pack to carry you there, with a few caveats. So take that leap, but take it informed. Happy exploring, and see you next time.